A day in the life of a Texas high school football coach as we get ready to throw on full pads for the first time since the fall. We had a solid start to our spring football practices. We had 2 days in helmets, but now we get to throw on the full pads. To start this day off right, I got down to the school about 6 a.m. and I threw down a scoop of that Bucked Up pre-workout. Check out the link in my bio to get yourself some free samples and free shaker bottles from Bucked Up. I didn't work out yesterday morning because I slept through my alarm, so I got down to the weight room and knocked out my lower body circuit. I'm working my way up to doing the 100 squat challenge where you have to do 100 reps with your body weight on the bar. When I got done working out, I went up and ran off some copies of the freshman practice schedule. We're going to start with them about 8 o'clock this morning. We got film with the linebackers at 7:30, so I go ahead and grab some of the equipment and throw it out at the field before I head on inside the new building. Try to get ahead of the game because it's going to be a quick transition. We're going to finish up film with the backers about 7:55, 8 o'clock, and then we start stretch with the freshman guys a little after 8. We wrap up film with the JV and varsity linebackers, and I head on down. The freshman guys, this is only their second day of spring practice, so they're still in just helmets. They hop in their stretch lines and we get them loosened up. We put our defensive guys through a tackling circuit to work on the fundamentals of tackling. When we got done with practice with the freshman guys, they brought it up on our head football coach, Coach Fleener. It's about 9 o'clock at this point, and my first class of the day starts at 9:30, so I got to get up to my classroom and get things ready. I get up to my room and stare at Uranus a little bit before I head inside astronomy class. My students are doing these infographics on different stars that are out there in space. I teach 2 class periods of astronomy, then I shut down my computer for the day. I rush back down to the athletics building, grab my car keys, and head home and make myself a turkey sandwich for lunch. I get back to the school about 2 o'clock. We got to get things ready equipment-wise so they're ready to go at 3:30. One of my extra duties as a coach is make sure the camera equipment's ready to go, so I check all that stuff out before I head out to the field and set it up. We go in and out of the equipment room and get all the stuff that we're going to use for the JV and varsity practice this afternoon out to the stadium. The bell rings at 3:25 for our athletics period to start, and we start stretch at 3:40. It was good to have the pads on again. We had a little bit of thumping, but we still got a lot of work to do. One of my favorite parts about spring practice is all the evaluation that goes on so we can learn what kind of guys we have coming back in the fall. Practice wraps up and the players are dismissed. They help us clean off the field. I head back to my desk and upload all the film from practice. Once all the film gets intercut, we share that out to the players and coaches so they can watch that during our 4-day weekend. Finally, about 6:30, I grab my car keys and head on out. I got to rush down to the house. My daughter's got volleyball practice at 7. Be sure to drop a comment and let me know where you guys are watching the vlog from.